Did you rewind today? Hello, welcome to Blockbuster. May I help you find a movie today? I'm just kidding, it's not 1997, and we're not here for DVDs, sadly.
Blockbuster on 3!
What is the name of the game today? It is to show you the stuff I found while going out Halloween decor hunting.
This is what I'm looking for!
We have done one episode. If you have missed that, I'll pop it up here, or is it on this side? I don't remember, but it's up top. You'll see it. In case you want to go on some adventures with me to go Halloween decor hunting. This is what we have found. Maybe not always together. I have done some hunting without you. Sorry. Oops. That... Silly me. Silly me. First stop, let's make this outfit a little bit more Halloween, shall we? So our first item of business is this adorable hat. Do you recognize this bad boy here?
Candy camouflage!
It's very cute. Wow. I probably won't keep this hat on just because the way you're facing towards me, you're not really gonna see our best friend here. But I feel like I had to at least somewhat sport it for y'all. It's by Kiel James Patrick.
Oh no.
You want to hurt me? Go right ahead if it makes you feel any better.
But it is very nice quality. The bill is one of those ones you can kind of fold and it actually holds its shape, which I appreciate. The back is one of these, so you can easily adjust it and it looks nicer than, I don't know, the snap ones. I suppose next will be... let's head to some craft stores. So first off, let's go to Joann's. I didn't find anything at Joann's the first time I went there with you guys, and I was admittedly kind of proud of myself for not buying anything, because that's pretty hard for Rachel to do, is to not just, you know, convince herself that she needs something. However, I did go in the other day because I needed some craft stuff, and lo and behold, Joann's did their Joann's thing. It's where they release one of their collections a little bit later than the rest, and this one, it got me. First up, some, I don't know, party supplies. I found these napkins. This whole collection is
Scrumptious.
They were $5.99 originally, however everything's between 40 to 50% off right now, so they weren't that expensive. Next I found this pumpkin. Oh, look how cute and spooky this face is. I absolutely love it. I like how it's black, a little bit rustic. It does give me, again, over the garden wall vibes.
That's a raw fact.
And it lights up. This was originally $29.99. But I think it was, what, like $12, $14, something like that with the discount, so not too bad. I also got this rug. It doesn't look like much, but it does seem pretty cute. I like the tassels at the end. Originally the price on this was $34.99. I was surprised to see it was 85% recycled leather. I'm trying to cut down on buying polyester items or anything that's made out of that plastic material. Last but not least, I have some mugs. I thought that my mug game this year was gonna be lacking. I didn't find mugs for a very long time, and then all of a sudden all the mugs came out all the same time, so now I have a lot of mugs. Because of that, I will be selling some of my mugs as well as other homewares, Halloweeny homewares, as well as some of my clothing on my Poshmark. So be on the lookout for that. I'm hoping I'll have up a lot of it by the time this video is up. However, I may be slow, so I'll leave my Poshmark link down below as well as up here. So I found 3 mugs. These were originally $9.99, however, with a discount they were $5. This one does have a little oopsie on it, and it's whatever. It was the only mug left. And it says, "I'm spooky all year long." Luckily this side, it looks good. The next one I got, it's never too early for Halloween, with a cute little pumpkin right at the top with some filigree. Am I focused? Hopefully. I like this hammered whatever look on these mugs. It's quite exciting. The last one I got is Hocus Pocus. I need this to focus. I'm not exactly a fan of this phrase here. However, what got me were these little branchies all around it with a bat again. They really did get me with their mugs. There were more online that I didn't see in store. Probably a good thing though, because I'm not going to try and buy any online. I suppose we continue on with some more mugs, and we'll move on to what I have found at Marshall's and HomeGoods. These are mugs I had been searching for all last year, and I couldn't find any of them. And this year, Marshall's blessed me with all 3 in their store. I don't know if this is all of them in the collection, so you let me know if maybe there's one that I'm missing, and I can maybe try and search for it this year, but God. So, a ghost, focus, you can do it. A ghost holding a bat. This was $4.99. This is where I get caught up with the mugs, so they're only $5 a piece. That's really how they get me, because I'm like, well, it's only $5. I have $5. Next, we have a ghost holding a jack-o'-lantern. Again, $4.99. It's a very nice size mug as well, and it does feel pretty sturdy. And last, we have our good friend, the ghost with the candy corn. My favorite, because I am someone who does, in fact, like candy corn. So, now onto HomeGoods. We'll start with the mugs, and then we'll finish with other things I found, which include other dishwares and then a tea towel. This was the first mug that I found in our HomeGoods adventure. I do like this one quite a bit. I like how it's bats, jack-o'-lanterns, and this filigree pattern. It does kind of give me 90s. I don't really know why that is. Maybe 80s. But it's a very nice size. It's by the brand, Ellie and Anna. I don't know where the price... Oh, $4.99. There we go again. And I like how the handle is half white, half black, and it has this little swirl. It's a nice little detail. Kind of going with the same vibe, we have this mug. It's not by the same company, I don't believe. This one is by Spectrum, I believe. That's what that sticker underneath says. Again, $4.99. But I actually don't have any latte mugs anymore. I gave some of them away last year while tattooing, and I realized I kind of like this size and style sometimes. It's a fun little change up from the typical more boxy mug. This one has a lot of vintagey elements. We have a skeleton down here dancing, but what really got me were these cats outside of a haunted house. I loved it. Same on both sides. Now these next 3 items I believe are a part of a whole collection that I have not seen all of yet. However, it's probably my favorite thing that I've encountered so far this year Halloween decor hunting. So first off, we'll start with the mug. It is a spooky witch flying on a broom, and it has a black, gold, and white color scheme. I like how it's just little tidbits of gold into it. Inside is all black, and I believe this one was also $4.99. I did use this one already, so the sticker's gone, but I believe it was also $4.99. It's from Potter's Studio. I also found the teapot that matches it. The same witch image is on this side with these little, I don't know what you want to call these things up here, little doodads. Same thing, so it really matches the mug quite well. And then on the other side is a raven standing on a jack-o'-lantern. Now this is probably my favorite item that I have found this year, and it is this picture. Wow, I made an echo. It's this picture. I almost thought about passing this up, and I'm so glad I did not. This was $16.99. Oh, the teapot price, what was it? Price on the teapot was only $9.99, which crazy for a teapot. This is the picture of my dreams. I love how it's vintagey. It has that old style where people would wash their hands and their face in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? If not, I'll pop a picture here. But it just reminds me of one of those, and I love this side in particular. It's a trio of witches standing outside of their cauldron, brewing whatever, who knows what. Maybe the DeSantis sisters in another dimension. Little parallel universe of ours. But this is absolutely beautiful. Definitely my favorite item I found so far this year Halloween decor hunting. And while I was in Colorado, I found this really cute dish towel, tea towel, whatever you want to use for it. I don't remember these lines being here, so I don't know if I just didn't notice because it was folded in a certain way, or if when I washed it, it happened. But it probably be folded anyways while it's hanging, so it doesn't really bother me that much. Just thought I'd point that out in case you think these are annoying. I love the imagery down here. Hopefully I'm showing it to you all okay. It's just these houses in a cozy little neighborhood where kids are trick-or-treating. There's some spooky things going on. I thought it was really, really cute. This came in a pack of 2. The other one is just plain white. This one is the fun Halloween design. I don't remember the price on these, but I think it was like $6.99, whatever the standard price is for buying a pack of 2 dish towels at HomeGoods is. Then the last thing I found at HomeGoods, however, I think this was technically TK Maxx because I found it in Edinburgh. It is this witch plate, and I've been searching for this for a couple years now. I love the Royal Stafford Halloween line. It just looks very interesting and unique and more, what's the correct word? Just eerie and ethereal. I quite enjoy it. Has this standard little banner with the pumpkins that is in a lot of their collection. However, the inner side, or the inside of the plate, is a witch just, you know, living her best life in her little cozy kitchen, boiling whatever she's boiling in her cauldron. And this was €5.99. And I only bought one because that's all that could fit in my suitcase with me. Next, we're gonna backtrack it back to a craft store, and that craft store is Michael's. I only found one thing in Michael's. I just wasn't really digging all the lines this year, or if I almost like something, they kind of did something weird to it, kind of like that Edgar Allan Poe bust. Why does he have scars?
You want to know how I got him?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Michael's. I did find the coveted ghost blow mold. My little baby. So I won't give him a name because I'm bad with giving things names. I always just want to call them like Gus or something.
Gus, don't be a gooey chocolate chip cookie. Gus, don't be a rabid porcupine. Gus, don't be a giant snapping turtle. Gus, don't be an old sponge with hair hanging off it.
This was originally $49.99. I was lucky that I had a 40% off coupon, so I did not pay that price for this, but when I did find it in Michael's, it was way before they discounted any of their Halloween things. Hopefully, if you're still looking for that, it's somewhere, either online or in your store, because it is very cute. I like how you can plug this one in. A lot of the blow molds, especially from Target, they always use batteries, AA batteries, and I don't have that many AA batteries existing in my life, and it's nice to have something that just plugs in. Moving on. Well, we're gonna go back to the mugs because honestly, the mugs are the thing that I found so far this year. And actually, we're gonna head into some mugs that I have created personally. I got into my head, why don't we see the little cute sugar cookies on anything with mugs? So, I decided to make my own, and of course we have both the jack-o'-lantern and the ghost, because how could you make one without the other? They're both iconic. So starting out with our good friend, the jack-o'-lantern here. He is, I think, the correct size. I have not been able to find any sugar cookies this year, but I tried to make it closest to the real thing that I could, and oh my gosh, I'm pretty proud with how they came out. I wanted to find a camper style mug that can be put both in the microwave and the dishwasher, so I did find that. These are very thick walled, which is great, and I would recommend microwaving your mug first before you put coffee or tea in it, just to make sure it keeps extra warm, because this is so thick walled that it could take away the heat from your beverage. And I don't want to do that to you all who want to enjoy a nice warm beverage during the fall time. So jack-o'-lantern, ghosty, our little good friend the ghost. So again, this is top rack dishwasher safe, microwave safe, and oh, they're so cute. These little fellers right here will be going up on my Etsy, Batty Fang Oddities, and it will be for a pre-order, just because I don't know how many people will want to buy. No idea. So I figured I'd make a pre-order for them, and that way, depending on how many people buy, I can make and ship out to you all. I don't know how much shipping will be. I'm still trying to figure out a best method for that. These will be for sale for $30 each on my Etsy, and the pre-order will happen on September 15th. That's a Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and I'll leave more details for that down below in the description box, as well as on my Instagram when I post it on there, and I may make a TikTok video about it. So you'll be able to find the information in multiple areas. So just want to share it with y'all. I'm very excited about it. Last but not least, our last stop of the day for this haul is Target. Now I'll start off with the Bullseye's Playground things that I found, and then we'll move on to some more mugs, of course, and some other hodgepodgey items that I found. So again, this year they have the little potion bottles, and I feel like these ones this year look super cute. They are more minimal on the stickers than last year, but I think they have cuter stuff in the bottles, especially this one. This one is witch's brooms, and oh, they're so cute and tiny. It was $1. Next up we have some serpent scales. They glitter. Look at that. And then we have scaredy cats, which I just thought this one was such a cute name. And then it has a little cat confetti inside. And the last thing I found in Bullseye's Playground that I really liked was this tray. It was $5, but I do think it's kind of expensive for it. But I really liked the butterfly on it. I liked how it was a metallic, and then I'm a sucker for burgundy colors, so it got me. Then the handles are little filigrees. So that's what I found from Bullseye's Playground. One thing I noticed this year at Target is a lot of things are repeat offenders in the threshold line, or they're just slightly varied. So there wasn't a whole lot that I really liked online, but I did find a couple of things. One is this ceramic serving tray or serving platter. This, I don't remember the price on this. Hopefully I can find it and put it here. Dishwasher and microwave safe, so that's always a plus. And it does feel like nice quality. It's very reminiscent of years past, what they've made with these platters. And that's kind of why I wanted to get it, because it does go well. And I do like how this one is just a skeleton laying in a coffin. A lot of their stuff this year included a skull and crossbones. Whenever I see skull and crossbones, it does remind me of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
I did want to get something with that on it, and I ended up finding these coasters. They say All Hallows Eve, and of course have that skull and crossbones on it. It's a cork material, so hopefully it withstands some cold beverages or hot beverages over time. It does feel like a pretty nice sturdy material though. It's pretty thick, so I hope it does. The price on these wasn't actually that bad. This was $5. Now on to the grand finale, the 2 Target mugs that I found this year. I found them both online, and oh man, they're so cute. First off, we got the jack-o'-lantern, and this little cutie, I loved the face on him. It's kind of spooky, but mainly cute. I love how the nose is just a little blip of white. Now this is a pretty brown orange. It's not an orange like if you compare to this is orange. This is more of a brown orange, and that's where people are kind of missing the mark on it. A lot of people don't like this color. I actually really like this color, but as heads up, online it does look a lot more true orange than it's showing here. Then this mug was $5. Then last we have the cute ghost. This one was also $5. These are both from the brand Hide and Eek. So what got me with our little ghost friend, here's one. He has the cutest little arms, the cutest little smile, but what really did it for me was the swooshiness of his little ghost blanket. Look at that swoosh. He is floating through the air with just some beautiful speed. It kind of reminds me of the little squid octopus girl that's in Finding Nemo.
But you can't really tell, especially when I twirl them like this.
I feel like I need to create some sort of ghost mug area somewhere in my house, but I don't really know where, so might figure that out. I think I have enough ghost mugs though to create a little shelf full of little cuties like this one. Alright, now that we have gone through all of the Halloween items, let's go to some little announcements I wanted to make. 2 of them I made in the video, 1 I did not. So first announcement mentioned in this video was my Poshmark. I will have items on my Poshmark real soon. If not, when this video's up, soon afterwards. It does take a while to take pictures of everything and list everything, so just bear with me there. Next up, I also mentioned in the video, were my little mugs, my little sugar cookie Halloween mugs. Those will be up on my Etsy September 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. last announcement, and then we're done here. If you're still here, thanks for listening to my rambles. I got a couple comments saying people are interested in my solo adventure to Ireland and Scotland, so I'll be making a video about that. Thanks for your interest. I didn't know if people would want to know about that, so it does make me feel kind of happy that you guys, yeah, you did want to know. That shall probably be my next video, if not the video afterwards. So I'm making that real soon because it's still fresh in my noggin and I don't want to forget anything because it was a really cool trip. And that way, if you're kind of worried about going somewhere alone or just going somewhere new in general, hopefully that video will help you out. I didn't vlog at all, but I did get some like B-roll footage going through Ireland and Scotland as I went along my own journeys. So I do have some footage to show that hopefully you guys will enjoy. Thanks for joining me today. Happy Halloween decor hunting to you. Has there anything that you've been on the search for? Still looking out for? Still debating about? A lot of things I'm debating about are on Anthropologie because it's kind of hard. Their price tags are high, but they have good items, so I'm still debating about Anthropologie. I'm going to try and go in store to that and see if maybe I can find them, and that'll help my decision on whether or not I want to actually pay for it. Alright, I'm going to go. Hope you guys are having an awesome yet spooky week, and I will see you in my next video. Be kind, rewind.